Paul, I'm sure that'll be a very disappointed dressing room after that one.
Yeah, got myself in a good position at the start of the game and probably were too soft in letting them back into the game, to be fair.
Obviously then going down to 10 men so early on changes the dynamic of the game, but you must have been pretty satisfied with the first sort of 20 minutes or so, how you dealt with that yourselves?
Yeah, massively. Obviously we went 2-0 up, they were down to 10, and I think from then it's just all about controlling the game. I just thought at times we didn't do that. So yeah, it's going to hurt this one, I think.
That second goal, obviously you followed up from the penalty, was that just all about staying alert and ready for that opportunity to come?
I sort of knew Briggsy was going to try and go that corner again maybe. I was actually doing my list at the time as well. So I thought, yeah, I jumped up and I sort of knew if the keeper was to dive and get that way that was going to come round about that area. Luckily it did fall to us and I was able to put it away.
Obviously they come back into the game, they got the 2 goals, got the point in the end. Really disappointing outcome, but do you think you'll learn a lot from that as a team as well when you come up against 10 men again in the future?
Yeah, I think we will. Obviously today didn't go our way. Still a point on the road, but in the circumstances really should have had 3. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough one to take over the next couple of days. But I'm sure we'll work hard to put things right.
I guess experience of that as well added the motivation when you go into another game next Saturday. You must be really chopping at the bit to get back out there again.
Yeah, obviously we haven't had a win in a couple now, so I think it's all about just going back to what we started. We started the season so well. So yeah, like I said, we'll go back, look at it, and reflect on where we can go, where we can improve. And yeah, we'll try and go into the next game as positive as possible.
Important to keep things in perspective as well, still in a very good position, still got a point today as well.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, you look at it because of the circumstances. But yeah, it's a point, but it should have been 3. It should have been 3.
Just finally looking ahead at that game next week, obviously against a team that's near the bottom of the league, but I guess you know from experience in this league that any game is going to be a difficult one.
Yeah, I think they've always been up there for the past few years, I think. So in the National League a couple of years ago as well. So yeah, we don't underestimate anyone. We'll go into it fresh, and hopefully we can get back to winning ways.